good evening. This na TruTok news for today, Wednesday, 25th September 2024, with me, Cretin Thomas. But first, make we go for the headline then. The Minister of Labour, Mohammed Rahman Swaye, don't say university they need for go beyond textbooks in their teaching price. The National Disaster Management NDMA don wrap up the search and rescue operation na the 7-story building wey be collapse na shell new road inside Freetown. This na the headline dem. Now for the full news. As way for promote the peace and cohesion na Salone, the chairman for Independent Commission for Peace and National Cohesion, Reverend Shodanke Johnson, don say the commission don do plenty things for maintain the peace in the country and don actively involve for make peace stay between the main opposition, All People's Congress Party, and the government of Salone through the implementation of the resolution of the National Unity Agreement. He talked this inside the government's weekly press briefing. The reporter Emmanuel Mohammed Kamara gets more inside the story.
Issues of violence and the disruption of the country in peace don dey happen plenty time and in different way dem na Salone. This bin don lead to the 11-year civil war wey been done inside the year 2022. As a result of the violence here, government bin establish the National Commission for Peace and National Cohesion, wey dem own responsibility na for undertake measure dem for prevent, manage, resolve conflicts and for build, promote and maintain sustainable peace inside Salone. They also get the responsibility for advise the government of Salone on all aspects of conflict resolution and peace. Inside this past year dem, plenty violence been don happen wey don lead to the loss of plenty lives and property dem na different part dem na Salone. As way how dem dey perform this duty for make peace dey na Salone between the government of Salone and the main opposition party, the Director General for National Commission for Peace and National Cohesion, Reverend Shodanke Johnson, say dem don try for implement the 8th resolution of the national unity.
They don't talk about takeover again, but yes, still will not be able for them act on an overact. But I believe this time now, it incumbent on the groups and the parties that are all involved for take some decisive actions them. And we said, because it's already written now, most of that agreement in the verbal discussion, but this is written. And I believe because it's documented, and we already get people that way for make sure say this thing them implemented, this is not the time we're going to implement it very well. It's an old discussion, so on an old point on day for years, but now I think that we do everything possible and talk with the parties involved so that that year will be settled once and for all. So we'll avoid waiting we'll reach 2028 so that we'll not get a repeat of the situation there. One thing sure, as long as you do it human being very dynamic. And we will do all of them in there. You still get people that will go step out of order. But the fact is that already there will be documents, there will be things that will prove say, we will not agree on this and we'll hold ourselves accountable. So that's because the more awareness we create about peace, the better it will become. Because we always want to know say peace not to a destination, but say okay, we'll not reach there. No. Now it's an ongoing journey. And this is a journey that will go from generation to generation. Because issues must come up, we will make them get where they will disagree. So not only can find a destination we will reach, but we want to make sure say become a culture. And for me to become a culture, we don't know for top water. So one way we want for make this peace more really for maintaining the country. You see, we want to make the media and we're able to promote peace, using the new media, the new platform. We want the police, the army, the forces, for able to promote them within their own, what we call their own influence. Because all many people are influencers then get to wonder whether they influence. Now,
Where himself be the talk, the vocal person for the Mano River Women's Peace Network, Mawopnet, Madam Rosalind McCarthy, say it's important for make women then actively involved in the decision-making process. They also emphasize on the importance of peace and human rights issues.
One thing we got to know as has been emphasized that peace is a continuous process. So we got to promote the issue of joining respect for democracy, respect for each other, as somebody said just now, forgiveness. We therefore make sure say the human security issues are taken on board. And talking about the human security issues, I want to bring on board the women, peace and security agenda, where they deal with prevention of violence against women, protection of violence against women, participation of women in all spheres of life, especially in politics, where in fact resonates with the GE Act and even the National Land Commission Act, the Customary Lands Act, where they now give women that confidence in say all of those are peace issues, they are human security issues. So now we glad. But now we know say this Sierra Leone National Action Plan on the implementation of the UN Security Council Resolution 1425 and 1820, where we now don't domesticate, we don't get 2 generations. The 3rd generation will soon be launched. It will deal with all of the things and how we will localize them for make the last woman at the country over yonder go know. And also for make man themselves go join in. Because we don't get male awareness strategy, male involvement strategy, for make them join in, for make violence to end.
Emmanuel Mohamed Kamara, the report for TruTok Radio.
Plenty thank you to Emmanuel Kamara for that reading. The Minister of Labour, Raman Soye, don't call on university them for begin embark on the practical training of students them na the university them. This according to him, plenty people don't graduate from university with good results but not get any practical knowledge wey go help them for able get this work and big challenges. Make una go for the training.
The average year wey school pikin dey take from primary to university na 16 years. Dat na from class 1 so till final year before dem graduate and enter the business world. Outside they go begin work for take care of themselves and their family. But some students they can find it difficult for get work even after wey they don't graduate. For sake of this, one concerned citizen be talk about some of the reasons there why it takes a graduate they not can get work.
You don't know what you want to do. Even for going to college, you are influenced perhaps because you go to college and it's like a train, like I have to be there too. So regardless of the course, you just want to be in the mix. Yeah. So after that, you will definitely suffer. Because to be honest with you, there is a balance, there is a huge difference between services needed and the available resources in Salone. You and me know that day. For example, we get a lot of professional tailor fabric designer we needed. Who will not get? We have a lot of skill sets that are needed that is not rendered professionally. Electrician, not the one that they will connect. When you see them, look, the kind of money you understand, there is no professionalism. So there are good career, so many. But we're not going for them because we think that they mix. You get the joke, eh? It was this person who done first degree. Just imagine, first degree in a big college, you don't go to certain population studies, psychology, then after 4 years, they come back. They say they go read law now. You don't be knowing purpose. You get me? You don't be knowing purpose. You don't feel safe. My only breakthrough in life will only come by reading law. Because this guy, if I go be a survey, land and conveyance and make cash, as the others have seen. So the perception is towards making cash.
The Minister of Labour, Honorable Mohamed Raman Soye, be talk about the role where the university for play to the student there, where go make, where they accommodate, then self get waiting they go show.
University self, beyond textbook, I have seen people graduate to BSc degrees in ICT. If you put computer before them, they can hardly start it. So it's not the degrees, it's the skills, the qualification, the curriculum. You forget the practical aspect. We have seen some of the brightest civil engineers graduate, but they don't get opportunity for some of the things they talk about. So I think it's about time we begin to do that one day. So they don't lag by too much. too much. In fact, the side that we get the jobs there, we are not training for it. Things like artificial intelligence, this is the future of the world. Cyber security and related fields, this is the future of the world. Yeah, from 1827, Fubek College is still not doing them progressive thing. Yeah, and the other thing that Fubek College I go in the interest of full disclosure, I'm a graduate of 1994 back then. Things like climate change, the issues, and that is the future of the world. This is where the jobs are now. Then they talk about climate resilience, even per finance, per job creation, per this, that. So now we'll go for really radically look at what we would offer right now.
For reduce the level of unemployment in the country, the government and the university institution for make sure say them put courses where they solve real-time problems. By this, Boku students go get work after they graduate. For TruTok News, me na Maya Makalma Mara, they report.
Let's thank you to Maya Makalma Mara for that reading. The National Disaster Management Agency done the rescue operation at Shell New Road, Usai 17-story building be collapse, and they don't start for the victim verification for relief response. Make una go for the story.
The National Disaster Management Agency (NDMA) don't officially end the search and rescue operation where 17-story building be collapsed on number 57 by Bure Road, Shell New Road, where it happened September 16, 2024 between 11 o'clock in the morning and 12 o'clock afternoon. The NDMA responds swiftly towards the incident and Semiso help for coordinate efforts among various government agencies, NGO and private sector partner them for recover efforts and Semiso help for assist the people where them be trapped under the rubble. Meanwhile, a total of 24 individuals them be recovered and 16 people that them be die, we include children under age of 5, 10 and teenager and adults them. Fortunately, by then 24 individuals there, 8 people be able to survive the rescue, we include children under 5, teenager and adults. By then survival there, 5 within a hospital Nago Cooper Hospital and but they be done discharge them, and 3 be they under treatment at Troitram Hospital. Meanwhile, the NDMA will continue for monitor them progress and Semiso help for provide updates to the public. Semiso family the way lost them people inside this disease. Semiso family the way lost them people inside this tragic incident we get access to the body for make them beg their loved one. The private sector play one pivotal role inside the rescue operation. The gentle group of company will lead the efforts for provide machinery, fuel and personnel then throughout the operation. Other companies like Marapa Mines Limited, JP Logistics and Sierra Leone Router Limited also be contribute immensely towards the safety experts, machinery and help support with fuel for the rescue efforts. Government institutions like the Republic of Sierra Leone Armed Forces, the Salone Police, the Ministry of Health and Sanitation, the Ministry of Social Welfare, the Office of National Security, Freetown City Council, National Protected Area Authority, the Sierra Leone Roads Authority, the Sierra Leone Road Safety Authority, National Public Health Agency, the Human Rights Commission of Salone, and the National Emergency Medical Service we provide support throughout the security, medical and other assistance them during the rescue. So as they done the search, the NDMA expressing gratitude to Honorable Princess Kadid Darami, when a member of parliament where they represent Shell Company with other local council them and so the Indian business community inside the eastern part of Freetown for their commitment and support throughout the operation. The MDMA will continue for work closely with other relevant stakeholders them and the environmental sector for help prevent similar tragedy in the future. For TruTok News, Creighton Thomas, the report.
Fabul, members say you still the watch TruTok News right now at TruTok Radio 98.5 FM. We will continue with the next story. Follow the investigation for the plane wey comot Mexico to Liberia and land na the Lungi Airport. The Saloon Police and the National Security Force be investigate say the plane not be get any permit for land na the Freetown International Airport, and same also be they fly with fake registration number. Make una go for the toy.
During the investigation for the plane wey comot na Liberia to Mexico and can land na the Lunge Airport, the Salon Civil Aviation Agency and the National Police Force be don pull word na do say the plane no be dey fly na any recognized airport na Liberia, and then same way so say the plane no get any permit for land and no contact the air traffic controller Freetown International Airport before in the land. During the investigation, the security people then be found out say the plane be dey fly with fake registration number, and the report talk say the people then claim say them be get radio failure wey make them can land na the Freetown International Airport. But during the inspection by the security team, them found out say the radio wey dem claim say no be the work be there in a good condition. The security team same way so add say the people dem also be refused for give them the document despite where the salon officials dem ask for the document, and the flight captain wey claim say he no dey talk English later talk English and reveal say dem pay am $20,000 for do the trip na Liberia to Mexico. After the investigation, the Salon police dem no be find any suspicious thing na the plane like drugs and other bad thing dem. The people dem wey come with the plane, including two per the traffic controller, dey under police investigation. Get more information why the plane land na the Freetown International Airport. For TruTok News, Mina Antoinette.
Fumble, as we dey wrap up the news for today, make we now go for sports update. Sierra Leone Shooting Stars don't qualify for the Under-20 African Cup of Nations finals for the first time after they beat the Gambia by 3-0. Make una join Michael John FOFANAH for more updates.
Sierra Leone Under-20 Shooting Stars don't qualify for the first time to the Africa Cup of Nations Under-20 finals. The Shooting Stars make history today after them beat the Gambia by 3-0. Plenty thank you to Idris Asise, Samuel Gandhi, and skipper Momo Kamara for score all the important goals at the SKD Stadium inside Liberia. This qualification is so very important because the 2025 Under-20 Africa Cup of Nations inside Morocco will also double as the African qualifiers for the FIFA Under-20 World Cup inside Chile 2025. Outside team them will reach the semi-final spots for this Under-20 Africa Cup of Nations to qualify automatically. For TruTok Sports, me and Michael John FOFANAH the reports na Freetown.
Plenty thank you for listening and for watch. Now all this we get for TruTok News for today. Tete tomorrow, Mina Creating Thomas.